Award-winning actress Jennifer Shaw was convinced I had deliberately tipped off the paparazzi about our relationship, hoping to use the exposure to pressure her into marriage. She grabbed my chin and splashed scalding water across my face. You're no different from all those men clawing their way to the top. You want fame? Fine. I'll make you famous. Famous enough that you won't dare show your face again. Within days, I was blacklisted online. With a burnt face and a crippled right hand, I was thrown out of her villa on a night of pouring rain. That same evening, she walked the red carpet arm in arm with a rising young star, soaking in the thunderous applause. I dragged my suitcase down the deserted road and disappeared into the rain. For years later, we crossed paths again on a parenting reality show. She watched as I stepped onto the stage as an ordinary guest, a little girl beside me who openly rolled her eyes at her. Her eyes reddened as she moved to block my way. Where did you get that child? She demanded. What are you trying to do? Jennifer was speechless. The air hung heavy for a few seconds. Then, she erupted into a grating laugh, her body quivering with mockery. The show's top sponsor? Everyone knows the Shaw Group runs the show. In the end, it all boils down to ambition, doesn't it? What's the matter? Done with playing the devoted lover? Now, you're just a kept man, huh? Cedric, you're shameless, claiming I'm your wife when I've never agreed to such a thing. Noelle's face flushed with anger, and she was about to let loose a torrent of words. I held back my daughter, my gaze turning to ice. Jennifer, if you won't believe us, there's nothing left to discuss. Come on, Noelle, we're leaving. I took Noelle by the hand and headed for the door. However, Jennifer blocked our exit, one hand on the door and the other propped against my side, trapping us in her power play. Leaving? Not until you've explained yourself. She looked down, her presence suffocating. I could only look at her and feel sorry for the woman she had become. At that moment, someone knocked on the lounge door from outside. Jennifer, are you there? The director's on our case. I knew that voice instantly. It was Elliot Baker, the man who had set me up 4 years ago. Jennifer inhaled deeply, steadied her emotions, and opened the door. Elliot stood there in a flashy pink designer suit, makeup perfect, and clutched his mouth in mock surprise at the sight of me. Oh my, if it isn't Cedric. And is this Jennifer's kid? Jennifer gave an icy snort and casually slung her arm around Elliot's waist. Why bother talking to him? A man like that would do anything for a spot in the limelight. She looked down at me with disdain, a smirk tugging at her lips. Cedric, how about this? I'll give you a shot. Leave the kid here and get a DNA test done. If she's really mine, or if you've somehow swiped my genes, I'll make sure she lives in the lap of luxury for the rest of her days. And you'll get enough cash to live comfortably for the rest of your life. After that, you can beat it. And I mean get out of my sight for good. She lunged for Noelle as she spoke. Her audacity floored me. I scooped Noelle up in my arms and shoved her hand away, sending her stumbling. Jennifer, you won't lay a finger on my daughter. Don't you dare judge us with your dirty mind. Looks like you're choosing the hard way. Her gaze turned icy. Well, brace yourself. In this business, I can make or break anyone I choose. With that, she strutted off, Elliot in tow. Elliot glanced back, his eyes throwing daggers and smugness. As the door slammed shut, Noelle gripped my neck tighter. Daddy, is that mean lady crazy? I stroked my daughter's back, inhaled deeply, and quelled the fire in my chest. Noelle's tiny hand caressed my face, her eyes filled with worry. Daddy, don't be scared. If that mean lady comes back, I'll get mommy to set her straight. I'll protect you, Daddy. Her sweet support lifted my spirit, and I planted a kiss on her forehead. No, my dear Noelle, it's my job to protect you. It did not take long for Jennifer to flex her muscles. I was locked in the green room, and within half an hour, even though the show had not picked back up, the internet was ablaze. Hashtag average Joe guest accused of rising to fame by secret child. Hashtag actress Shaw caught in marriage trap rumor. Photos of me pinned against the wall by Jennifer right outside the lounge started circulating online, each accompanied by captions that twisted the story. Rumor spread that I had somehow snatched Jennifer's DNA to create a surrogate baby, all to extort her and secure a cushy life by marrying into her wealthy family through my daughter. Meanwhile, my phone would not stop buzzing with a barrage of hateful texts from numbers I did not recognize. One of Jennifer's overzealous fans even snuck backstage and hurled a water bottle at the lounge window with a thud. Noelle, my little girl, jumped at the sound, trembling as she huddled close to me. Holding her shivering form, I felt my patience snap. I'm not one to stir up drama, but I'm certainly not scared of it. Jennifer, if you want to force my hand, then don't expect any kindness from me, I thought. I grabbed my phone and hit the number I had saved at the top of my contact.